Blackjack Sports. My name is Jackson Gerke, alongside with your host, Blake Weinberger. It is Friday, December 23rd. 3 more days until Christmas.
Woo!
And this is going to be some heck of a show, Blake, because what I want to talk about today is me just coming back from my trip in Park City, Utah.
Utah, baby. Park City.
Went to the Ability Center with my family and went to this family fun camp, I believe it was. And that's where we went in the past week where I went. And we had a bunch of fun stuff there, Blake. And
Like what?
And yeah, so what we did there is sled hockey and mountain biking.
Wait, Jackson.
We did a little.
You got to tell our fans what sled hockey is. For all of our fans that aren't familiar with that sport.
So, sled hockey is a sport not like when you play regular hockey, but in sled hockey you lay yourself down in your bottom and you try to use your sticks use your two sticks on top of your hands, and you try to play well when you're playing the game of hockey, kind of like you're playing the sport of hockey, but you're just laying there and just trying to score on offense and try to attack you on defense. And
is it hard?
In a label way. That's how I think the sport works.
Is it pretty hard, Jackson? Is it a tough sport?
It is. In that position, yes.
Did you score?
Did I score? One time.
All right.
Other than that, not even since.
Hey, one counts, Jack. Okay, so we did sled hockey, then go on mountain biking, but in the snow? Was it snowing there?
Oh yeah, it was snowing. It felt like a white Christmas when you're over there, because let me tell you, Blake, we did a bunch of stuff that involved snow. We went mountain biking, and my tires got a little not used to it because it was stuck on a little ice on snow, because we were mountain biking on those little hills up there. And then we went skiing at the Park City Mountain Resort over there in Utah. And Blake, let me tell you,
come on,
it was my very first time skiing out there, and I was with my instructor and a friend of mine who helped me out there. And when I was there, I did a bunch of stuff for skiing something that I was not used to. And when I was there, I did not get used to it at all because it was very new to me. I never skied ever in my entire life.
Yeah.
So I went to try those new courses, and
what'd you think?
When I went down one of those slopes, and I had to deal with one of those tough turns, and then when I went back toward the start, I was very used to it now compared to when I was in the past. So it was
you
very
got
tough,
better.
but I got used to it now, very first time.
You got better.
I got better, and it was very good and a very good balance, and
Jack,
I get better each day. So
yeah,
I'm always good at it, and I've got some good speed now that I did in the past, and I'm just an awesome kid.
Jack, listen, no question, no doubt about it. You definitely are. You're not awesome kid. You're the best guy around. Let me ask you this. So what's the message? What's the moral of the story about skiing? You never done it. You tried it. Are you saying we should try things that we've never done that aren't easy and we can get better at them and be successful? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, and the reason why I'm saying that is because when you're going to this camp in the Ability Center, we are always all trying new things and know how comfortable or uncomfortable we are when we try those things. You know what it's like, and we all know what it's like when you're in those things.
Yeah.
Or if you're in those situations. Now, I've tried horseback riding in a different kind of area, though, but it's indoors. You try to walk the horse and do the.
Did y'all horseback ride in Utah?
And walk on kind of thing, and it's just that thing is really new to me because I never walked a horse or anything like that. It's never anything I've done in my life either, but that's something new and never done it before. But I will tell you, Blake, that what we did outside of the Ability Center and what I did with my siblings is we went snowboarding. And what we did was we rode on the snowboards all the way up the top of the mountain, and we stopped at the little cabin and had some hot apple cider.
Yes.
For the rest stop, and we did that, and then we snowboarded all the way down the hill, and then after that, some guy picked us up and from carpool tried to say, "Come on, we're in a hurry."
What?
we got to get out of here because they feel like it's going to be snowing very bad by the time we were going to leave. So we did. We 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 left the, the snowboarding place, and then we drove back to the hotel over by the Park City Resort. Met my parents after that and had a little drink with them, but
Okay.
not with my parents. But we did that, and then we we hanged out with my parents, and then we just showed out my sibling, talked about how we did in snowboarding. And let me
Awesome.
tell you, Blake, it was my first time ever in my life on a snowmobile, and that was something that ever
Ugh.
was part of in my life
Did
ever.
you
And
love it?
of, oh yeah, I mean, listen, we stopped at a couple of places before we even got up the top of the mountain because we saw some gorgeous
Come on.
mountains over there in Utah.
Come on.
They were so crystal clear, white looking, and they were
What
so beautiful and gorgeous. And those mountains were just so amazing. You wouldn't believe it.
Jackson, so let me get this straight. Let's do a quick recap. This is a special edition of Blackjack Sports. We got a couple of things to talk about. We just got a new logo. We're talking about Jackson's amazing trip. If you're just now tuning in to Utah, Jackson, let me do a recount real quick. Sled hockey, skiing, snowmobiling. Let's see, and something else as well. What else? What am I missing? What else did you do? I'm missing something. Biking, mountain biking in the snow. Man, this sounds like a great trip. What else did you do?
Let's see. I think that's pretty much what we did. I mean, outside of that, we just did some like crafts and stuff like that,
Okay,
like making gingerbread houses and stuff like that, and just making cookies. And they were just watching movies and stuff like that, playing foosball. And they had a little foosball and a little game room area and a little home entertainment level and the second floor of the place we stayed at. And they had a little kitchen where you in the first floor where you had like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So
love
it
it.
was very unique, not like your college dining hall that I had in the past, but
Yeah,
definitely some like very unique special place of whoever planned the stability center for those people who are in need. But that is something that I will take away from this trip.
Jackson, that's
And
awesome,
definitely
man.
it was very special time with my family as we came back late last night, Thursday morning.
Now, Jackson, let's do a comparison of temperatures. Right now in Tampa Bay, Florida, how warm is it?
It's
What?
like pretty warm, I would say.
And in Utah, how cold was it? Come
Ooh,
on.
it was like really cold in the morning, and it was like pretty cold in the afternoon. But
So
but I gotta tell you,
what?
I had to put some layers on and jackets and some gloves to protect the cold from me. I
Yeah,
don't think we're not used to it because we are now living in a warm state. So
that's right.
I can tell you, Blake, that I don't think my family and I have ever seen snow like that ever in my life. But I'm sure we have seen cold weather snow before, but nothing compared to what I saw when I was in Utah.
Jackson, and I bet you're glad to be back, man. Am I right? Or am I
No
right?
question.
No
I am
question.
back.
Jackson, real quick, this is a special edition. I'm going to show all of our fans a new logo thanks to David Gerke and the Majestic staff. We have a new logo, and I'm going to show all of our fans our new logo. Jackson, you can't see it, but it's right here on our screen. Blackjack Sports, Talk for All, established 2015 with the baseball and the football basketball with United States and Jackson's famous microphone. There's our new logo. Jack, what are your thoughts on the logo? We can't tell your dad how thankful we are for that.
Yes, he is very thankful to us and me, and I cannot wait to know what my dad has to bring with all the Blackjack Sports merchandise
Oh,
he has.
yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
I can tell you, Blake,
Come on.
he's sending all these T-shirts to all my friends that I've known since high school, and he's doing that just for me. And now we're just got our own logo, just you and me in our own positions, in your own studio, in my own studio, in one logo. Doesn't get any better than that, Blake.
It doesn't, Jack. It certainly doesn't. Real quick, with 30 seconds left in the show, let's talk a little bit of sports. This has been a special episode, but we'll still talk sports. We can't get away from it. Jackson, I'm saddened. Clemson killed South Carolina in football this year, but they came back in basketball and beat the Gamecocks in Colonial Life by 2 points. I was at the game cheering as hard as we could. Clemson just played a better game. South Carolina loses 2 games out of the last 3. They'll likely be knocked out of the top 25. Good for Clemson, bad for the Gamecocks. Jackson, it's been a great episode talking to you. We'll talk a lot more bowl games on our next episode. Have a great rest of your break. Merry Christmas from Blackjack Sports, Jackson.
Same to you, Blake, and happy holidays to all, and wish you guys a happy and safe holiday travels, and we will talk to you next week.
Sounds good, Jack. Merry Christmas. See ya.
Take care, Blake.